How y'all today? Otho Gold is here. Yeah, I know. The bell is to let you know that I'm not creeping up on you. You'll hear me coming. But here I am, okay? How y'all? It's 4th of July day here in the Midwest. It's been a beautiful day. No rain for a change. We had the 64th annual Children's Parade here in our neighborhood. 64 years. Kids lining up with their bicycles and their wagons all decorated with ribbons and crepe paper, and they've got costumes on, big top hats with stars and stripes, and they're leading their dogs, and they walk this like a 4 square block area, go round and around, and they got drums at the head of the parade. It's really something. It's a throwback to the 50s or 60s, a real piece of Americana. It's the kind of thing that Andy Warhol would paint a picture about, or Norman Rockwell. Okay, one of those kind of settings. Okay, there's all this craziness going on in Washington D.C. on the 4th of July. This crazy stuff. I'm not going to get off on that though. However, I do remember some things that happened when I was growing up related to Independence Day. I was in class. This must have been 4th grade. There was a little boy named Floyd. The teacher asked him one day, who signed the Declaration of Independence? And Floyd said, I don't know. Well, she asked him the next day, who signed the Declaration of Independence? Floyd said, I don't know. Well, this went on for a full week. Well, the teacher finally called Floyd's dad, told him he needed to come in and talk to her about that. So on the following Monday, he comes in, he sits down at the front of the class, and I could hear them chatting. And the teacher turned to Floyd's dad and said, Floyd said that he does not know who signed the Declaration of Independence. Well, his dad looked over at Floyd and said, son, she says you don't know who signed the Declaration of Independence. Just go ahead and fess up so we can get out of here. Well, now, there was another instance, 2nd grade. Our teacher was leading the Pledge of Allegiance. She was looking around the room, and of course, all the kids have their hand over their heart, which is what you're supposed to do. But she looked over and saw Buddy. Buddy had his hand right there while he was saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Now, this stupefied the teacher, and she said, Buddy, why do you think that that's your heart? Do you think that's your heart? Buddy said, yes, ma'am. She said, well, why do you think that that's your heart? Well, Buddy looked at her and said, well, every time my grandma comes to visit me, she pats me there and she says, there, that's my sweetheart. And grandma don't lie. Y'all have a great 4th.